Hello, I'm James from valwyattmarine. Today we've got something a little bit different for you. It's an Interboat 22, which is one of their classic models, but we wanted to show you this example as it has been so well looked after by the owner. It is absolutely immaculate. It features a lot of teak, which the newer boats don't have, the solid teak, and she's also had a replacement canopy. Okay, so I mentioned teak when we started off the video. You've got this lovely solid teak trim around the edge of the deck. You've also got solid teak above the rope fender there. As with all Interboats, you've got an anchor locker there and you would tie off onto the front cleats. Canopy, as I mentioned, has been replaced. So the canopy is only a year old, it's an Interboat original. The boat is quite high freeboard, so once you're in here you feel very safe and secure, but it's also very beamy. So if you had people sat all the way along in this cockpit section, you're not going to be falling over each other. Solid teak cockpit floor that looks absolutely stunning. You've also got it on top of the engine box there, and you've got entry steps with solid teak midships on both sides. Storage is under all of this forward cockpit section. I'll just give you an example there. All the way forward, you've got the fuel cut off for the fuel tank there as well. Coming off, one of the signature things, I say this on all our videos about the Interboat style, is that you have this aft helm and how social it is when you're out on the boat. So I'm sat here, you could easily have another 3 or 4 people sat around me. Everything's easily to hand, and these boats with the keel and the shaft drive, they just go along the river in such a straight line. It really is a very relaxed place to be. Other things to point out about this particular model, she's fitted with a bow thruster, so it probably really doesn't need it, but it's a nice touch to have, makes it really manoeuvrable. At the rear, on a 22, it's another slightly unusual thing. You've got a large storage locker there. So from my own experience, if you've got a boat full of people and you're out on a big picnic, that's a great place to have stuff stored and you can get to without having people need to stand up, which is great when there's a lot of you out there. All Interboats have this. It's a secondary space that you can use to put your drinks down and that sort of thing, as well as having cup holders elsewhere. There is a little useful storage place under there, so if you've got iPads and devices you want to tuck away out of the sun, that's ideal. Engine is centrally mounted, as with all Interboats. I'm going to pop that up and let you have a quick look. It is a 33 horsepower Vetus 4-cylinder diesel on this. You can see how immaculate that all is in there. The boat has very low use, less than 300 hours, so the engine's barely been used really. We will drop some photographs of the boat out on the water into the video so you can see the canopy configurations, but it basically has a spray hood to give you some shelter and then a tonneau cover that comes onto the rear. And for those really sunny days, there is a bimini, so that would come up and sit over this helm position, giving shade on that U-shaped seating. If you're on YouTube, we will put the link in the description for the boat. And if you'd like to find out more or come and see it down at Val Wyatt, we are open 7 days a week, so do get in touch. Thank you.